Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am doing my final Inktober drawing. This is Inktober day 28 and today's prompt was bugs. So my thought process behind this piece, I did a couple sketches for this piece because I honestly wasn't sure what I was going to do with this piece. My first sketch was like a girl with short hair, and she had like butterflies all around her, and she had a butterfly like covering one of her eyes, and I liked the way that it looked, but I decided that I wanted it to be a little more creepy since we're coming up on our final days of Inktober and it's almost Halloween. So I went back and I drew a pumpkin, and I was like, well, it would be cool if there was bugs coming out of the pumpkin. So I decided that I was going to go with that sort of theme, and I've done a bunch of different Inktober drawings where it's just the item itself, so I didn't want to do like just a pumpkin with bugs coming out of it, so I decided to go ahead and draw a witch. And for Inktober, I think I've only drawn 4 other witches, not too sure. I did like a little series where I did witches for spring, summer, fall, and winter. So I did that, and I decided for this one I was gonna do more of like the stereotypical witch where she has like the crooked nose and the like scraggly hair and everything as well. So since the other witches, they all looked like, oh, they're pretty girls and stuff, so I wanted this one to be like, she's a witch, she's the stereotypical kind of witch that you see in like movies and stuff. So that's my thought process behind this piece. So I want to talk about how I felt about Inktober this year. So with Inktober, this is the first year that I'm actually going to finish Inktober. The furthest I've ever gotten before this year was, I think, a week. I think exactly a week is the furthest I've ever gotten for Inktober. So I feel like with this challenge I've grown a lot as an artist. I've definitely figured out how to do line art better. This piece obviously doesn't show that off though, since everything is just sort of like wavy and scraggly, but that's sort of like the point of the piece. But yeah, I feel like I've gotten better with doing line art with a dip pen, which is something I've never used before this year. Like for Inktober, I've never used this. Inktober day 1 was the first day I've used that pen. So I'm glad that I started using that. I definitely wish I would have gotten like a value set where I got more dip pens, since I wasn't sure if I was gonna go far with Inktober, so I went with just one. But now that I'm looking back on it, I wish I would have just bought the value pack, but I'll do that for next year. I don't know how often I'm gonna be using the dip pen besides Inktober, since these inks don't work well with watercolors, and that's like the main thing I use. So that's definitely something I'll learn for next year. So yeah, I wish I would have just done the official prompts for Inktober this year. I like that I did my own prompts, but I also don't like that I did my own prompts. It sort of felt like I was left out of Inktober in a way because I wasn't following the official prompt list, but I also feel like I probably wouldn't have finished Inktober if I wasn't doing my prompts. So it's like a double-edged sword. I'm not sure what was the best option. I think next year I'm probably going to try to do the official Inktober prompts. I think I'm going to push myself as an artist to do that. It's just, I don't want to like feel left out next year and feel like because I wasn't following the official prompts that people aren't like really paying attention to my art so much as well. So yeah, I think that's probably just me getting too much inside my own head though as well, and thinking I'm like being left out because I'm not doing the official prompts. But yeah, I think next year I'm going to try to push myself and just do the official prompts and see if I can do that. And if not, then that's totally fine. Maybe I'll just make up my own prompts halfway through Inktober next year. But yeah, this is day 28. We have like 3 more days left of Inktober. I'm excited to be done with it. I want to just open up my watercolors right now and just do watercolor art, but I know I have to finish these last 3 days. I'm holding myself to it, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I just can't wait to get back into watercolors. I'm probably not going to know how to use watercolors for like the first drawing I do, because it's just gonna be me relearning it. I haven't touched it since Inktober started, so that'll be fun to go through. And next week I'm going to be doing my sketchbook tour for Inktober as well, so you can look forward to that. I'm going to go through all of my drawings and sort of talk about every piece in detail, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, my thought process behind the piece, and what the prompt is for the piece as well. So I'm going to have fun with that. I hope everything goes well for that, since the last time I tried to do a recording in like live audio, it didn't work out, so hopefully this video will work out, knock on wood. But that's pretty much it for this video. So thanks so much for watching if you made it this far, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as well. I'll see you guys next week for next week's video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!